Okay, can you hear me now? Apologies, it's been a minute since I streamed. Anyway, as I was saying while I was apparently muted, some stuff has changed about my Discord server. You are free to join, regardless of your age. But if you want to get access to the Not Safe for Work content on the Discord server, you're going to have to show a valid proof of ID, just for the safety of everyone involved. So if you want to join and you're not 18, go ahead, but do know that, rules apply to everyone. Anyway, as I was saying earlier before I went onto my little tangent, how's everyone doing today? Also, if you hear me frantically typing, no, you don't. Okay, good AF. That's very good to hear. I'm glad. I'm good. A little sad because the plan was to play Sims today. I was fully intent on picking that back up. Sims updated, so now everything is broken. So I'm going to have to look into fixing everything so we can return to our lovely little couple and finish building their house. Exactly. Eclipse says if you do show ID, you, the second we give you an okay, you're fine, you can delete it. We will not save it. We will not take screenshots. We can guarantee your privacy 100%. Hi, Peachy. Also, Banana Rama. What color are you doing for your braids? Are you just going natural color or are you doing something fun? Because I personally love it when people do, creative stuff with braids. It's so cool. Aye, that sucks. It does. Every time Sims updates, everything starts breaking down. It's annoying. None of my CC is working right now, so both the Sims are bald, which is not, some people can pull that off. I'm afraid Celine and Delilah cannot. Oh, hope you have fun, Eclipse. And I'm sure I'll be able to handle this bunch on my own currently. Everyone has been pretty damn good every stream I've had, so I'm sure they'll behave. Oh, why is the music sad? Sorry. I'm good now that my weekend is starting. Oh, did you work today or yesterday, maybe, Eve? I also need to move my mic because it's right in front of chat. Brown to blonde, so nothing crazy yet. That still sounds really pretty. I do love a good ombre. Stares at my my character. So, I don't necessarily have anything super exciting or new or whatever to talk about, but sometimes just hanging out with other people can be fun too. Yes, I did. I'm glad I don't have to work weekends anymore like I used to in my previous job, and I'm so glad that's behind me. Kudos to people who are able to keep up with that. Also, for the lovely people who are joining, I'm going to give y'all a little hint about the next video because I'm kind of excited about it because this will sort of become a series, or this character will pop up a couple times. But a certain obsessive lover will return next week. And before anyone gets any ideas, it's not Birdie and Frankie. Please stop asking. People who work weekends are amazing, but 100% deserve a nap. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everyone who works weekends deserves like a long, comfy nap. That's the fun thing about coming to my streams. I drop hints. Do you read books, and do you have any recommendations? Every stream we end up talking about books, and I love it. I'm actually currently rereading The Hunger Games because the last time I reread them, I read them first, I was like 19 years old, I think, and I'm 27 now for reference. So I'm rereading those. Those are fun. But Sassy, is there any sort of genre you prefer? Is there any sort of like tropes you like, maybe? Because it's kind of hard to throw suggestions out there if you don't know what the person's tastes are like. And Bananarama, I feel that I personally am not a huge fan of Yandere, but a lot of people seem to like it, and I was in a mood when I recorded, so I've also haven't been able to record in the past like 2 weeks because I'm just getting over a really nasty cold and it's stressing me out. Like I have nothing in my backlog anymore. I need to get better now. I love like dark romance. Oh gosh. I haven't read a ton of dark romance. If any of you have suggestions, go nuts. Gosh, dark romance. I wish I could see my bookcase from here. Or like thriller stuff. Yanderes are creepy, to be honest. Well, let's not throw out statements like that. I know that there are plenty of people that like it for very valid reasons, but I cannot speak. But you know, it's not everyone's thing, you know. You could just call me Nana if you want. Okay, I'll try to remember that. I'm terrible with names, so I'll probably mess up, but I'll try to stick to that. Nana. Also see a bunch of people in chat that I have not seen before, which is also very exciting. It's usually always the same little crowd. So now that makes sense. Good luck getting better. Thank you. In my IRL job, sadly, it's like making the rounds. Like one of us was sick, and like 2 days later, all of us were coughing and sneezing and. Ugh. But luckily I'm on the uptick. I just have like a little bit of a sniffly nose and stuff going on, but I'll get better soon. I've also been thinking about setting up a proper sound booth in my apartment, but I don't know where I would put that. I always miss your streams. This is my first one where I can make it to. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you're here. I did also start streaming a little earlier today because I just felt the itch to stream because it had been a minute. The last time I streamed, I played Overwatch, which not a lot of people seem to be very into, but you know, it's definitely not a game that everyone likes. I've been playing a ton of Overwatch, an embarrassing amount of Overwatch. Well, I'm glad you're all here. Welcome to your first ever stream with me. Glad to see you. Glad to have you. Nana, Snake, Alec, and anyone else who may be lurking. And I'm going to quickly repeat it for those new who have just joined. Discord server link is in the pinned comment. I have removed the age restriction, but if you do want to access the Not Safe for Work channels, you will have to show valid proof of ID. I feel that about Overwatch, lol. I'm literally sitting here in like an oversized Reaper hoodie. I purposely bought it like in the biggest size they had because like I'm pretty tall, IRL, and I just wanted like a big comfy hoodie, so I'm just sitting here in my big Reaper hoodie like an absolute dweeb. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. I'm a tank and support main for the most part. I've been playing a lot of the new tank, Ramatra. His voice is beautiful. You say you're 27, but you sound way younger. That's the first time I've gotten that one, because people do usually kind of slot me in the MILF category. I'm a joined, but I for real haven't been on Discord for a period. That's fair. It's currently a little bit dead, but you know, Discord servers tend to do that. I don't fault anyone for not talking. I am as guilty as that on not speaking, but you're always welcome. Everyone's welcome. Bigger hoodies are 2-tier, and I will die on that hill. It's a good hill to die on. It's a very good hill to die on. I feel nothing beats the combo of oversized hoodie and shorts. 3 guesses what I'm wearing. Big hoodies are the best, so comfy. Absolutely. Like when I was like just setting up like my wish list, I like put a Mass Effect hoodie on there just for funsies, and like I've worn that thing so much just because like again super big comfy hoodie. My Discord server is dead too, but that's on me completely. Well, yeah, I haven't really been doing much in there. I've been really busy IRL, so I haven't really had much time for Discord stuff. I do want to try and like talk more and hang out in VC and stuff, but you know, being an adult and stuff doesn't leave much time for Discord. That, and I also don't, because this is another thing that a lot of people have been talking about in recent days, is that, you know, I don't want to be too familiar with my audience, if that makes any sense. Because, you know, parasocial relationships are real and damaging, and I don't want to, you know, give the idea of anything that's not there, I guess, if that makes any sense. Hi, Ari. Also, I am super excited for the idea I have for April Fools, because there will be an April Fools video. And I have a really fun idea for it. It's not going to be anything malicious or anything, like, mean or whatever. It will be a fun little prank, I guess, but I am so excited for it. I got some stuff for it yesterday. I am hype. I'm going to try and film it sometime this week. I'm doing well, just kind of hanging out. I mentioned this earlier. I did plan on playing The Sims, but it updated and now everything done broke. Everything is broken. None of my CC works. Excuse me. Hopefully next stream, or by next stream, I'll be able to fix everything and we can return to fixing their house, because it is still in shambles currently. But for now, we're just hanging out. I want to get back in into regularly streaming. I wanted to stream last week, but I went on a date, so I didn't really have the time to. I am going to move my mic in front of my watcher thing because I'm going to get obsessed with looking at it. Sorry. How was it, if you don't mind me asking? It was really nice. I'm not going to go into too much specifics because, I don't want to accidentally dox myself. But we hung out basically all day. We just kind of walked around, talked a lot, and just kind of figured some stuff out. And it was a very good date. We also got matching plushies, which I thought was so sweet. And I'm a sucker for cliches and the cliche date stuff of winning each other a plushie at a fair, or just like cheesy stuff like that. I'm a big sucker for that. And that was basically what my date entailed. It was cheesy, but in the best way possible. And I had an absolutely marvelous time. Excuse me. Yeah, it is really cute. It does feel a little awkward to be back in the dating scene and all that because I am awkward. Excuse me. I apologize in advance for how often I'm going to be clearing my throat. I unfortunately cannot do much about it. I hate it as much as you do. What plushies were they? And that sounds so cute. They were Stitch from the Lilo and Stitch. She picked them, so. I am so rusty with streaming. I'm sorry. Excuse me. That's literally adorable. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Nana. But yeah, away from YouTube, my life has been kind of busy with IRL stuff, job, dating, and all that. And I've been trying to keep up with YouTube, but sometimes life gets in the way. Like I said, I do want to try and stream again on a weekly basis, maybe even twice a week if I can manage. But we'll see how that goes. I gotta figure out a schedule for that and all that, and things to say and do and all that. I've also been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight, but I'm not entirely sure if people would like to see me play. Also, 3 guesses who I main as a killer. It's not very hard. Also, if you hear weird noises in the background, I have a bunch of stuff laying on my desk that shouldn't be laying on my desk, and I keep fidgeting with it. So if you hear anything weird, it's me being neurodivergent. No, don't worry. I went back to posting once a week instead of twice a week to avoid burning myself out. Because I was setting a lot of pressure on myself to constantly create content, and I do everything myself. I record, edit, make my videos. I do all of that myself, and it can get very exhausting sometimes, which sounds like such a woe is me thing to say. But I felt like my quality was declining and I wasn't having fun with it anymore, and I was constantly stressed I need to get 2 videos out this week. I need to keep up with Patreon, I need to keep up with this, that, and the other things. So I decided to put my Patreon on pause, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to unlaunch the page at the end of the month. and I'll come back to it when I'm in a place where I feel like I can more easily do this. But don't worry, I'm taking care of myself. I went back to 1 video a week to avoid burning myself out and doing too much, and it's been working out pretty well so far. I'm a sucker for Dead by Daylight. Funny thing is, I am the biggest wimp you'll ever see. I am a scaredy cat, but Dead by Daylight is so much fun. I just started playing as a killer, and it's been going pretty well. Better than I thought, because I get frustrated pretty easy, but it's going well so far. That's me with Resident Evil. Yeah, like, same thing with FNAF. Like, that used to be scary to me. Like, I was genuinely terrified of Five Nights at Freddy's. That sounds so lame to say. Like, I've become desensitized, and I'm a big, big Five Nights at Freddy's fan. I'm so excited for the movie. But, you know, horror in and of itself, I know that my aesthetic is, like, spooky and stuff like that, but I don't handle horror very well. I do plan on having a Scream marathon, like the movie franchise. I want to watch it from the first one to the most recent one. But I keep putting it off because I'm worried that I'm going to be scared. That sounds so lame to say. I'm sorry if that shattered any sort of illusion of me. Honestly, same. I'm glad you feel the same, Imani. I'm glad you feel the same. I spent hours playing FNAF today. My poor laptop has had so many curses thrown at it. Which FNAF did you play? Did you just went through the series, or did you just play one game? Or because I'll be honest, I've never played any of them, but I have watched Markiplier play them. I hated Coraline when I was a kid, and now it's my favorite movie. And I so badly want a custom Coraline doll. Yeah, I've seen people on TikTok that make like custom Coraline dolls. They look so cool. I played FNAF 1 and 2 and a little security breach, but my laptop overheated trying to run it. Yeah, like, I've heard that security breach is an absolute beast of a game. Is it also still as broken as everyone says it is? Because last time I checked in on security breach anything, it was a glitchy mess. I do love the glam rock designs a lot, though. That is like peak character design. Coraline is such a comfort movie at this point. That's fair. I haven't seen Coraline in a minute. It's not like It's a good movie, but not something that I would reach towards. Like, I barely watch movies as it is. The version's good, the animatronic bugs sometimes, but I think that's my laptop. That's fair. I don't care the price. I'll hold my money for one, and also want one for my mom because she's there. That is mean. Don't be mean to your mom. Designs are so cool, and I haven't checked on it, but it's also pretty glitchy. Yeah, like, when I play games, because I cannot focus on just one thing at a time, apparently, I always have, like, a video essay or, like, a long-form video on my other screen, and I've been watching a lot of security breach retrospectives, and, like, everyone keeps just saying, like, oh, it's so glitchy, it's so glitchy, it's so glitchy. Like, yeah, it's glitchy, but is it fixed or not? Are they planning to fix it? I know there's DLC coming out, I think, but, you know, maybe fix your game first? I say as if I know anything about making a game. Hello, Melissa. Welcome. We're just kind of hanging out and chatting. I'll repeat it again, just for safety, I guess. I was gonna play The Sims, but it updated, and now everything is broken. Or I'll get one of me and my mom so I have something for all to. Aww, that's sweet. Also, not me just realizing that your screen name is Keropi. It's been a day. But same, normally I have to have like documentaries about weird bugs or animals to do anything now. That's fair. I usually have like video essays or like someone cut together like a 7-hour Phasmophobia video of like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Bob and Wade, and I've been watching that one on and off while playing video games. Which I maybe shouldn't do when I'm playing Phasmophobia because, you know, you do need your ears and like sound cues to play. But, you know, I like to live dangerously, she says, having just admitted she's scared of anything. Alright, I'll locate the thingies you want. I'm fine. I'm fine. I promise. Well, I guess it does also kind of depend on what you would qualify as fine. Yes, I have a little attention span, but I want all the knowledge. Me. Me. Like, especially about niche internet topics. Like, yes, I don't know what you are talking about, but I want to know everything about it. That's just a mood. Yep. Excuse me. I didn't sleep very well last night. Which probably also means that the stream won't be dragged out as late as it usually is, but you know. I mean, late for me, because everyone's on a different time zone all the time, apparently. Because I swear, like, half of my friends live in a vastly different time zone. I'm fighting everything in me just not to pull up Overwatch and play right now. Go take a nap at some point if you can. I'll see. I'll probably just like settle in and read a little bit after stream because, like, I picked up the first Hunger Games book like around noon when I was traveling home from somewhere, and I read on the train and then I read in the afternoon, and I accidentally read 118 pages in the span of an afternoon. I also have the sequel to Priory of the Orange Tree that I really have to get to and read, but I want to reread Priory of the Orange Tree first, which, oof, that's a lot of pages to get through. Overwatch is the best game. The Hunger Games is great. Yeah, it definitely is. I did find it funny because like I read it when it started to become popular because of the first movie coming out, and like I saw like the internet hubbub about it because I'm a Tumblr girly. I have been a Tumblr girl since 2012, and like people are saying like, oh, I can bet you, I can 100% certain say that they're going to market it as a love triangle the way that the Capitol does in the book, and lo and behold, what did they do? It's funny how predictable the media can be sometimes. But yeah, I do really like the Hunger Games books. I did first read them in my native language, which does like, in translations, you always lose some nuance, which makes me sound so pretentious. But, yeah. I was a kid watching the movies and they were traumatizing. Yeah. Like, with me just starting to reread them, like I said earlier, I'm 27 years old. I'm a full-grown adult. I have a full-time job. I pay taxes, all that shit. And realizing that Katniss Everdeen is 16 years old. I literally, like, I read that and I remember, like, this is a child. This is a baby. What the fuck? Also, hi, Moon. Sorry that you came into me cussing up a store. I could have phrased that differently. Yes, we are chilling. Again, like I said earlier, I am fighting the urge to just, like, open Overwatch. I could maybe just, like, show off the skins and stuff instead and not necessarily play, because it is a very loud game and needs my attention. I'm also not great at it, but it is a fun game. Never enjoyed the Hunger Games, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, anything like that. I hate them. That's strong words. But, I mean, it's not for everyone, I guess. Like, everyone has their own personal tastes, which I think is pretty neat. Okay, you know what? You have me convinced. Fine, I shall yield. In German, the book is just not that great. The English in English the books are just way better. I feel that. Hold on. I tried, much to my dismay and regret, I tried to read A Court of Thorns and Roses because my moderator, Eclipse, is a big fan of the series and Sarah J. Maas's work. And I thought, like, I trust their judgment, I'm going to try and read them. And I, unfortunately, got them in my native language. And I have never cringed harder at a spicy scene, I guess, than I did with Crew was debating having beef with Carabina for a sec. Nope, I hate them with a burning passion. Let's maybe not be so negative. I mean, I don't like Harry Potter for obvious reasons. I can't even remember the author's name. Like, I have her blocked out of my brain so far. But either way, she's an awful person. Her rhetoric is awful and hurts people a lot. So I'm not a fan of Harry Potter. But for you to just, like, make generalizing statements like that, do know that it impacts the people around you. And that some people may not, or, like, have strong attachments to these things. And you saying that could, you know, negatively impact them. So let's try and avoid I hate everything like this with a burning passion. Da 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 da. Let's cool on that a bit, okay? Because there are valid reasons not to like things, but just saying like, nope, I hate them with a burning passion. And again, sorry for singling you out, Keropi, but you know, I'm personally not that big of a fan of just shitting on things for shitting on things' sake. Also, sorry, hi, the gay one. Sorry you came in when I was lecturing. Thank you, Bianca. That is very kind of you. Alright, let's boop. There we go. Oh, BTW, or can I send you fan art? Because I've been meaning to work. That is so kind of you. You can send it either via Discord or my Twitter. If you don't have your age in your bio, there's a good chance you might have been blocked because I'm a stickler for that. But you can try either those ways, or I do believe I have my business email linked to my profile, so if you can find it, send it that way. There are multiple ways you can reach me. Yeah. I have probably spent entirely too much time on this game. Not as much as most, but still too much, probably. Also, I've been playing this guy a lot. I really like how he looks. He's cool. Also, in case you need a reason to swoon for this robot, you're welcome. Okay, swag, thanks. You're welcome. I am at heart a Zarya main, though. This is my wife. She's the reason I started playing this game. I'm going to follow your Instagram. I don't have an Instagram. I don't like Instagram very much. It's like, I have a private one, I guess, but like, I'm not on it ever. So, Kind of hard to follow me on Instagram if I don't have one for VA purposes. I actually have never looked at her skins. Oh, I love that jacket. That is so cute. Yeah, no, I understand. By all means, just my opinion. If a friend tells me about them and I listen and make it happy, I won't just force my opinion. I'm not one to push my opinions. That's rude. That's fair. That's fair. I look similar to Moon Knight. Wait. Do you mean this guy? Cassidy? I have like the Halloween skins for most of them equipped because I think they look cool. He looks kind of doofy in his default skin. This one's also a good one though, the Black Witch one. And this one's just plain silly. No, robot guy. Oh, you mean Ramatra? Yeah, I guess I can see it. Hold on. There you go. Now he's in white. Also, I just earlier realized that he's literally just wearing pant legs with like suspenders. The fashion in this game is something else, man. Also been playing her a lot lately. And I didn't know this, but apparently the skin is rare for some reason. I don't get it, but you know. Oh, that is horrifying. When did I get that? Oh, that mask. Blech. No, thank you. Oh, I didn't realize that was a pirate flag. That's cute. Give. Yeah, sure. Fashion designers. I hate that he's barefoot. It makes me uncomfortable. Also, Junker Queen can respectfully step on me. She's hot. She's very hot. Oh, I love this skin. Oh, I never really she had feathers on her shoulder. That's cute. Oh, gotta tab out for a sec. There we go. What was I gonna do? I also had a glitch with this game. I got this when I was not supposed to have it. I did not pre-purchase Overwatch. I don't know why I have this. I have like not seen a bunch of these because I stopped playing when like Bautiste was announced, so I am new to a bunch of these. Is the rest of the stream just crowd my? No, 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 no. It won't be. I promise. Caught red-handed. But like, can you blame me? Can you blame me? Be honest. Unfortunately, the rest of the characters are kind of like they kind of have the same body type. It's a little bit frustrating, in all honesty. Because especially when you have stuff like, there's Doomfist, there is Reinhardt, there is Roadhog. They all have different body types. Also, I just realized that a lot of the skins that I've equipped feature no shirt or little to no shirt. That is not intentional, I promise. You know what? You know what? You know what? Just cause. We're not gonna judge my poor skills. Oh, she's so cute. Let's go with Lucio. Boop. Oh, he has the Moon Rider skin. Oh. It's still such a weird thing that Overwatch has collabed with One Punch Man. Like, that makes no sense to me. Where did that come from? Also, can you guys hear the game? Because he has a really cool voice that I would like to share. Icarus, now for real. Yes, we're admiring together. And now I'm playing around because I have no self-control.
We hunt foxes where I come from. Where I'm from, the foxes fight back.
Boing, boing, boing.
Remember when you had a bowl cut? Yes. You didn't want to be the only one. I never had one. I have pictures.
I love the banter, it's so cute. Oh, that's where they come from. Okay. No. Hi, I'm right here. Hello. I would like some healing, please. Yeah, for those just joining us, how are y'all doing? This was supposed to be a comfy stream, but I get distracted.
How's it going?
Glad to hear you're doing good. Oh, this is off to a strong start. Nope. Hi, yo. Welcome. I forgot that this guy has another... Excuse me. I promise I won't be playing Overwatch the entire time. I know I'm struggling. Don't point it out. I'm still learning how to play this guy, so of course I'm not gonna be great. Oh, great job. Great job there, Crow. goodness, this is embarrassing. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna switch to what I can play. And watch me get my ass kicked. I'm in Mercy because it's easy for me. All you do is run around and save others. That's fair. But I like to struggle. Like, I literally started playing this game because of Zarya, so, you know. I'm but a simple gay. See a pretty buff woman, I start playing an FPS because of her. I've also been bullied by VA friends and the person I've been seeing and all that with GIFs and videos of Rhea Ripley, and I feel targeted. We're not talking about that.
A fox is not taken twice in the same snare.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, finally. Oh, there you are. Where are you? Whatever. I'm overextending. I need to fall back. Ah! You should title stream Crow simping for pretty buff women and struggling in Overwatch. Excuse you. Excuse you! I'm a simple creature, okay? There can be only one.
Stop the payload.
No, you're not, Nano, and that's the worst part. It's even double embarrassing because I've been playing this game since it came out. I did stop for a while because, you know, Blizzard is not the best company. But, you know, a skill could be better. There can be only one. Like, the thing is, I love playing video games, but I'm not good at them. Come on. What's the highest amount of kills you've gotten? Yesterday, I know that it's gonna sound like I'm lying, but yesterday while playing Ramatra with two people that I play with regularly, I got 38 kills, and I think that's the highest I've ever gotten. I stick to my peaceful Minecraft or Call of Duty sometimes. Call of Duty, dang! Alright! My best friend has been trying to get me into Call of Duty, but I am hesitant because I have seen the videos where men are just like the worst in voice chat. Ah, they switched to Sigma. That's funny. Minecraft is amazing. Like, if I had the know-how, I'd start like a Minecraft server, but I am not tech savvy enough for that. I normally just play with my brothers. That's fair. It's always fun when you can bond in like a way like that. Me and my brother, we used to have a Minecraft server, but my brother, he's like a big tech nerd. He like rebuilt his computer completely, and something in the process must have gone wrong because the server no longer exists. Get off of me. Like, ma'am, you're very pretty, but no, thank you. Bad touch. Dang it. Oh, there we go. We're not gonna talk about how high that is. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch, I'm sorry. Okay, now I get that out of my system. She's interesting. But I like Echo is kind of cute though, because she can like her ult is like copying another person that is playing from the enemy team, and she will in her own voice like repeat their like ultimate thing and stuff. It's really cute. She also has some really pretty skins. Like I love this one. It's so cute. Alright, I'm just gonna switch back to this. Enough Overwatch shenanigans. I don't need to be bullied by my chat about how I'm struggling. Listen! You know what? Now, no. Nah. I'm no more video games. Oh gosh, new people in the Discord server. Hi, hello, welcome. Glad to have you. I say as if they can hear me. You're getting bullied in either way. No, please. Okay, but the women in Overwatch are amazing. Mm-hmm. They're all very attractive. Like, even Ana, like, woof. Also, her flirting with Reinhardt, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. Also, sorry if I sound preachy again, but I just want to get this out of the way because I keep getting comments. Frankie and Birdie's story is over. There is not gonna be another part of it. I'm not gonna make an alternative ending. The story is told. It is done. Finished. It's wrapped up with a neat little bow. It may have been a sad ending, but sometimes that's the way stories end. Sometimes there's not a happy ending. And I'm very sorry that apparently a lot of you don't like this, but I am not the scriptwriter for it. Someone else wrote it, and I would not feel okay as a creator to run off with... Sorry, I keep laughing in Hannah's message, but like I said, I would not feel good taking someone else's story and characters and run off with it because people are low-key bullying me into making a nice ending. Well, I mean, I keep, like, jokingly, of course, being upset, like, I'm being bullied because I look at pretty women. Like, I literally started playing a video game because I was thirsty for one of the characters. Like, I have no room to say anything. Sorry, I spaced out for those characters. Frankie and Birdie are the characters from my Mafia series. Frankie is the character I voice, and Birdie is the listener. And unfortunately, it does end on a bad note. I guess spoiler warning if you haven't listened to it yet. But yesterday on the news video that went up, someone like instantly commented like, "Are you gonna make a happy ending or an alternative ending for the story?" And I've gotten them like multiple times, and I've clarified multiple times in the comments. I think even in a community post, I've clarified it on Twitter that there will not be another part to their story. Unless, of course, the writer decides, like, I'm going to add another part to it, which I don't think that she will do. But it just gets a little frustrating as a creator. Because, you know, like Hiropi said, not everything is a fairy tale. You can't always have a happily ever after. Sometimes stuff sucks. And the thing is, there was a follow-up series in which it follows Tony, the person who, you know, them. And I was thinking of doing that, but it's very, very dark. It is incredibly dark, and it contains sexual assault and stuff like that, and I am not comfortable voicing that at all. So, I guess if you want to read it, go ahead. I would advise you not to. But, you know, Frankie and Birdie, their story's wrapped up. You won't see them again unless the author decides. There will be another part, which, again, don't think that's gonna happen. Sorry for getting a little preachy there, but, you know. Wait, I'm gonna listen to this after this, and I'm sorry people keep asking, sounds extremely annoying. It is annoying, like, I, most of the time, just think, oh, there they go, they're asking again, and, like, I don't mind terribly, but it does get frustrating. Like, I understand it's a fairly popular series, and I get that people are attached, because I did grow with these characters a little bit, but, you know, it's frustrating. Tony chose the worst time, though. They could have let them get married and then lived in it. Yeah. Hi, Ellen. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Nana, I hope you do like it. I will apologize in advance for my very mediocre New Yorker accent. I tried. I sound okay-ish, I guess. Someone lovingly made fun of me yesterday on Reddit for my approximation of a Bostonian accent. I have the excuse that I'm not a native English speaker, though, so... Oh, okay, let's take a peek-see. I I cheered when they got engaged. Well, I'm glad it doesn't sound too terrible. I think the only thing I can sort of confidently say with like an English, like a New Yorker accent is sweetheart. That's the only thing. And you can thank redacted audio for that. Okay, but English is hard, and I say it as a native. It is hard. Like, I feel like English is just like 3 languages in a trench coat. Because it is. English is hard, and it's my main language, and it's so confusing. Oh, you poor thing. There we go. Also, Redacted is Duolingo now. Good for him. Maybe we'll get lessons. Yeah, I haven't listened to like a lot of his recent stuff. I'm a little disappointed in the fact they just dropped the entire like timeline with a lot of stuff that we could have found out in like cooler ways. But you know, it's his choice how to tell his story. But you know. But I will say Milo is my favorite. Milo and Lasco. I love them both. Also Gavin, I would argue. But Gavin's kind of like a dorky name for a incubus, isn't it? Gavin. I haven't listened to so much. Well, there's a lot to listen to. Let's be real here. Oh, by the way, if any of you have like other VAs that you want to like shine a light on or you want to like talk about, go nuts. I'm not one of those people that get very cagey, like, oh, don't talk about other VAs in my presence. How dare you? I don't care. Like, if there's anyone you want to share or hype up or like, you know, go nuts. Like, share away. Share away. I love finding new people to listen to myself and all that. Also, apologies if you hear sirens in the background. I would just like to throw it out there, Crow, your keyboard makes the best sound ever. Thank you! I got it specifically because it makes fun of clicky-clacky noises. Maybe I should just like make an ASMR video where I just like type for like half an hour. I mean, I do write fanfic, so I could just like record myself writing. Oh, bet. Yeah, bet. I sound so old saying that. Yeah, like, I'm very much, like, I don't want to, like, put myself on a pedestal or, like, hype myself up here or, like, whatever, but I think it's kind of silly that people get, like, cagey about, like, oh, I don't want you to mention other VAs, I don't want you to share other VAs content. Like, no. Like, we're all just nerds moaning and, like, talking into a mic. Why are you being like this? People should be free to talk about stuff and like share, and we should hype each other up instead of like it being all weird and gatekeepy. But I will say, I would share some people myself, but unfortunately I haven't listened to basically anything for a while now. Because it's funny, the second you start voice acting is the second you stop listening to a lot of stuff. Because you just don't have the time anymore. Or you have the problem that I have, and you start to recognize sound effects, and it immediately takes you out of the immersion. Like that one specific door sound. If you know, you know. Where do you write fanfics, Crow? Archive of Our Own, of course. Casey says things. She's so sweet and amazing. Check him out. Oh, he's sweet. I'm sorry. And Briar, please. Her voice is sparkly emoji. Her. I'm not going to try to pronounce that because I'm going to mispronounce it. And you have been my comfort VAs. Aw, that's so sweet. I'll be sure to check him out. Also, I have some VAs linked on my YouTube channel that I am like friends with and stuff. They also produce pretty good content that you should absolutely check out. Like, hold on, let me go. Like, Escaped Audios is like series. That man, beautiful, amazing. He's so talented. Same with Cinnamon, same with Krither, same with Nomad. They're all incredibly talented. I've been looking into VAing for so long, and just having my life is so hectic. Yeah, it's definitely like the scariest. Like, I've said this before to someone, I don't remember where, but I remembered saying it recently. The hardest thing you can do to start VAing is just like starting. You don't have to have top of the notch like microphone or like sound design and all that. There's some people that just like started on their phone. And you know, it is scary to like record yourself and put yourself out there, but you know, once you like test the waters and you notice people like your stuff and listen to your stuff, like it's such a boost. Violently Sapphic, listen, her non-binary video wasn't a script. Hearing her voice for it, oh my god, my nerves were calmed. Oh, that is so sweet. I need more VAs to listen to because I've just been listening to the same ones lately, which isn't a bad thing, but I need new stuff. I get that. I rotate between like the same 4 or 5 people, and after a while you like have listened to literally everything they put out. I'm like, I need something new. I need something fresh. Yeah, again, if anyone else wants to share, go nuts. If I could pin more than one comment, I would pin the suggestions. Oh wait, can I maybe make an overlay? Hold on. If you see me struggling, no you don't. Aha! Okay, let's take a peek. That is really big. Hold on. I'm just gonna type it. I'll adjust it later. Hold on. What else was there? Go. Ignore the massive text on screen. I am trying. There we go. A little suggestion list. Hi, Victoria. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. There we go. In case anyone wants to check them out. Oh, Greenbrier. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Here we go. Yeah, if anyone throws other suggestions at me, I'll add them to the list. Oh, damn. Time flies. Dude, I need to finish listening to a good chunk of your vids because I haven't. That's fine. Don't worry about it. They're not going anywhere. I do want to like pick up my like urban fantasy series that I was working on when I just started posting, but the inspiration is far and few in between. I did a poll on who people wanted, like, which character was more popular, and the character that I thought was gonna win won, because predictable, I guess. But you know, I just haven't had the energy, time, or inspiration, unfortunately. Which sucks, because I do like making that series, but you know, I want to make something good. I don't want to rush something out because I feel like I have to. Because, you know, not to be cheesy, but y'all deserve good stories, y'all deserve good audios and all that. You have a fantasy series. Urban fantasy ish, I guess. Hold on, let me... it's in the playlist, the SPV hiatus. There's five videos in there currently. It's with like multiple characters. It's inspired by the work of Redacted Audio, which will be pretty obvious, I think. But yeah, it's on hiatus currently because I just don't know where I want to take the party. Party? What? Sorry, the story. I was reading something and the word party was in it. Apologies. No, I do hope you have fun binging my stuff. Hi, Sarah, please correct me in my pronunciation if I'm saying it wrong. Boop, boop, boop. It suddenly turned into a dating campaign. Honestly, just like my newest video is like D&D inspired. It was a suggestion from one of my listeners. I think it was Yuri Wolf. Let me double check. Yeah, Yuri Wolf 1 suggested a paladin on Death's Door being talked to by their goddess, and I thought that was such a cool idea that I kind of ran with it. Of course, they're credited in the description. I should probably credit them in the video too, but you know, I do also enjoy a bit of D&D, even if I haven't played in a minute. this. Don't worry, the pronounced is Italian, so... But I loved how you said it. I'm glad. Because I like to think my English is pretty great, but sometimes I say words and it is so obvious that English is not my native language. I've been meaning to get into D&D, but I don't know where to start. That is entirely fair. It's a vast and confusing game to play. And the most frustrating thing is trying to find people to play with that have the same schedule as you. But I would suggest just like getting either the book or a digital copy, however you may get that, of the Player's Handbook, and just like kind of reading and going through that, and maybe listen to a D&D podcast like Dimension 20 or Critical Role. What else is there? Dads and Dungeons. The Adventure Zone, even, like, to kind of get an idea of how the game plays and what the rules generally are. I was in a D&D campaign, but I moved and now it's hard to find people. I feel that. Like, I used to play D&D with a bunch of people I knew from college, but you know, we all grow up, we go different directions in life, and suddenly I don't have anyone to play D&D with. I have played a couple of one-shots since, but, you know, organizing something that includes multiple people to sit down for multiple hours at one point, that is hard. That's difficult. I love that Paladin one. Thank you. It was also nice to just kind of talk a little softer, a little gentler, because, you know. By the way, I love your vids. I'm glad. I'm happy that you like them. It's still kind of crazy to me that so many people like my stuff, because I don't think I'm all that. I think I'm pretty middle of the road, but to know that there's, like, at this point, 3.5k people that like my stuff enough to subscribe, that's crazy. That's wild. That's so many people. Like, I remember being excited. Like, I still have the screenshots. I remember being excited over 5 subscribers. And then one of my videos blew up, and here we are. That sounds like humble bragging. I'm sorry. Your stuff's amazing. Aw, thank you, hun. It's very sweet of you. Man, I should really get to editing down the second Sims Let's Play. That's so much effort. Meh. I fully spaced out there for a sec. I'm sorry. Having a platform sounds so weird, but also like a gratifying experience, if that makes sense. I mean, at least you're incredibly grateful for 3.5k. Some people would demand more. Having a platform is actually kind of scary in a way, I guess. Because even if my community is small and like I don't have a ton of subscribers, like it's still 3.5 is a lot to be. But like I still feel kind of like responsible for what I say and do. Like, and I'm very careful about, you know, what I say and what I do for the most part, because I do sometimes say some really stupid shit. Hold on, let me add that other suggestion real quick before I forget. There we go. It's kind of scary, and also it can be, and like I don't want anyone to feel guilty or like whatever, but it is sometimes a little sad, I guess, when like I, for example, the trans video that I did where I announced that I was doing a fundraiser for a trans charity. It was kind of disheartening to me because I put like a lot of effort in it, and I tried to be more like specifically for trans women. Like I even talked to some trans women that I know and I'm friends with, and then it didn't do as good as I wished it did, and that is kind of sad. But again, I don't want anyone to feel guilty, but having a platform is weird because you're basically at the whim of like a bunch of random people that you'll never meet in your life. And yeah, I don't know. I feel a little conflicted about it. Like I love what I do, and I love this creative outlet and the fact that I can make a little bit of money off it. I don't make a lot, don't get any funny ideas, but you know, it is a weird experience, if that makes sense. I mean, you're good at what you do. I listened to one video a bit ago and I was hooked. Aw, I'm glad. I'm glad you like my stuff enough to stick around. It's also definitely an adjustment because I started with like adult audios, and then I made a switch to YouTube because where I was posting I didn't feel super safe anymore, and like the community got too big, I guess, and on YouTube I just do what I want to do with the stories I want to tell, and it feels a lot more fun, I guess. Also, hi Nantini, it's been a minute. Blah. I cannot talk today. Yes, I have a little suggestion thing going on, because I want to share... This is going to sound so full of myself, but I want to share the spotlight, you know? Like, it's not the Crow Show. Like, I want other people to get attention too. For those who are first-time watchers or lurkers or whatever, Nandini is a regular. Always fun to see them around. Sorry if I didn't sound super jazzed or anything. I am, I promise. Just I'm getting a little tired. Also, I guess I could talk about this, but I am now also part of Infinite Realms Radio, which is basically a sort of hi Anti-Cast Club, which is basically a sort of podcasty short story thing. Currently everything is still being set up. Production is happening on the first few stories, but you know, that's a fun little announcement. If and when the first thing that I am part of goes up, I will definitely be sharing that in my community tab, so keep an eye on that. You can just call me Nana, don't worry, it's a lot to type, but that's so cool. You're like, yeah, Nandini has been here a lot. I don't think I can immediately recall a stream where they haven't been here. Also, please correct my pronouns. I just use they as like a blanket pronoun because, you know. Yeah, I got into it because a fellow VA of mine is also part of it, and I actually helped make their logo, which is pretty cool. else was I gonna say? I had something else that I wanted to talk about, but it escaped my mind. Must not have been very important then. But yeah, for those new and joining, again, the intention was for it to be a sim stream, but the game updated, everything done broke, and hopefully by next week I will get everything in working order, but for now it's just chilling. And earlier it was me simping over strong women. So that's cold. Yeah, it's pretty chilly here too. I have been staring at the thermostat on and off, debating whether or not I should turn it on. Because it's like right next to my desk, which is really handy. Every time you say a full government name, I get scared for some reason. Lamau Cuss is good. I'm sorry! Totally, Tessa ASMR does some good cover bits. Okay, let me add them to the list. Excuse me. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Boop. There we go. Oh no, it's on my hand. There we go. Yeah, it was weird because yesterday it was like pretty warm, and now it's like, ha, you thought spring was here? Nuh-uh, cold. It's definitely been pouring down rain here. Has been for a few days. Yeah, it's been raining on and off too. Like yesterday I had to go somewhere and like I was like home right in time because it was like pouring like 5 minutes after I got in. The weather for me has been perfect. A few cold days and rain, but that's it. It seems to be like pretty much like the same everywhere. I also just realized how often I say like, and I'm starting to get on my own nerves. No, I don't want to be aware of my own speech patterns, please. I was pinged. Why was I pinged? Yeah, like that. I think it happened last week. Like there was like a day of snow, and it was so confusing because like I woke up to a text from my mom who was just like filming outside of her window, like snow, and like I got up, opened my curtains, and just like snow everywhere. I did get a really cute picture of my cat like staring out the window at like the snow coming down. Cold weather makes for good naps though. True, that and when it's like pouring rain outside and you like hear like the rain hitting like your window or the roof or anything. Ugh, puts me right to sleep. I wish you got snow sometimes where then I heard about some people getting 109 inches of snow. Whew. Yeah, like we just get like maybe 5 centimeters of snow, I guess. But like the second snow hits, the entire country just like shuts down. It's kind of funny. The rain keeps me up. Aw. I'm sorry. Speaking of sleep, I think that in about 10ish minutes, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Because I'm starting to get sleepy. But I'll do my best to make sure that Sims works by next week and that all of my CC and mods work again. And we'll finish building Celine and Delilah's house. Also, in case some of y'all are not familiar, I'll quickly pull up a picture of the Sims that I made that chat helped me design. This is Celine. She's a goth femme fatale. Very pretty. She's Persian. And where's her girlfriend? And this is her girlfriend, Delilah. They also have a cat, which I unfortunately don't have a picture for. Boop, boop. It was a fun stream. I really want to get back in the swing of things. Oh, also, if you want to see like full turnarounds of both Sims and like their different outfits, you can find them in my Discord server. I've also gotten some really cute fan art of the two, which is currently hanging above my computer. The rain and tornado took out my power for times this week. So, oh, Cass, I'm so sorry. I hope everything's okay. When it snows in my country, it's like wet snow. Basically, when snow hits the ground. Here we just call that melting snow. I don't know what the proper terminology is for that. I'm chilling, but if the tornado had hands, he would be fighting. Sorry, that got me for some reason. If the tornado had hands, it would be fighting. I want that on a shirt. Oh yeah, absolutely. The fan art is beautiful and amazing, and I am absolutely humbled at the fact that people spent time drawing stuff for me. Things have changed indeed, unfortunately. All we can do is try to make a world a little better. I need to get my lick back because I turned the power off during my... Oh! Ah! That's awful. I was brave the other day and I entered comps. I played one game and I just decided I'm never touching that again. I got yelled at. Tales of Crow at Overwatch. I got like 2 play of the games and I have them both saved because that'll never happen again. Hold on. Why did I save them? Where did I save them? God, I'm so bad at remembering where I save things on my computer. It's a problem. No, maybe the other disc. Let me check. Aha, there we are. I think. Are we? Oh yeah, there we are. Oh no, wait, that was me filming that god-awful Valentine's Day thing of Hanzo. That gave me the ick so bad. Like, I never want to see that again. Where the heck did I save those? I feel like I'm losing my marbles. Oh, hold on. I'm a dummy. There we go. I have proof that I'm not always bad at Overwatch. Hold on. Hold on. I want to prove to Nana specifically that I am not always bad at Overwatch. My aim might be shitty, but I'm not always bad at Overwatch. I have another one. Again, just to prove to Nana that I am not a bad Overwatch player. Hold on. For the one time I played Reaper. Listen, I have my pride, okay? Also, me looking around at the end of that clip was literally like, wait, did I do that? Pine Cat audios. I'll quickly add that to the list before we round off here. So if anyone wants to take a screenshot or whatever, or they look back at this VOD, they can consult audios. Oop. There we go. No, I feel bad because I wasn't looking at the last one. It's fine. It's just me ulting as Reaper and shooting for people and then looking around very confused because I didn't fully register that I did that. Okay, good. Glad to know I've redeemed myself. But on that note, I'm gonna round off like usual. I'm gonna leave the stream running for a couple of minutes so y'all can say goodbye to each other and join the Discord if you want to. It's all ages now, but to get access to the Not Safe for Work channels, you will need to show valid proof of ID to prove that you are of legal age. But anyway, all that aside, thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me and indulging me in my nonsense, and I will see you guys next week.